Welcome back. We just managed to end another mission without a life lost, but of course another one of our soldiers just became a long-term resident of our newly freshly built medical center. Which is unfortunate, but such is the cost of doing business. Charlie 1 will return to not a base, and we'll be able to take a survey of our current soldier status. We've got 2 wounded soldiers hiding out in the infirmary. Anna Martinez, who just now was almost killed in a mission, just barely survived. Probably due to it's probably the game. Every time a soldier goes to 0 HP, the game does a check whether or not those soldiers will survive anyway. And maybe soldiers who just barely die, maybe because of bleeding out or whatever, because maybe there's still room for these soldiers to get healed with medikits and so on, and I just barely managed to do that. I don't know. Anyway, the bottom line is Anna Martinez made it, Victoria Jackson made it, and is still in recovery. And I have another empty spot on Charlie 1 to assign. As usual, I'll sort them by accuracy, because I want my soldiers to be able to hit something. And once again, this Dmitry Markov is the least worst of my remaining soldiers, so he'll be assigned to Charlie 1. I'll check out the higher soldier screen once more. Actually, Florian Noel, he's rather slow, but I think in the realm of barely usable, and I really like his reflexes and his bravery. Of course, his HPs are another story entirely. He'll die to any kind of stray shot. So maybe he is not really worth it. Peter Shevchuk is also pretty slow, but can also aim pretty well, also has good reflexes and decent bravery. And considering more points of HP, he's almost usable. I'm not sure. Soldiers do cost money in wages, and I still have 2 spare soldiers left over. And Anna Martinez and Victoria Jackson will eventually rejoin my troop. Anyway. Okay, we'll make do with this as it is. Now, there were some reports over here, of course, way out of my detection range and the range of my aircraft, so nothing much I can do about that. We'll dial up the game speed. Now, this is the new alien we've met, called a Kaizen, which isn't very tall, but considerably taller than the sectoids that some of you may remember from XCOM UFO Defense. Apparently, they're worth noting: a substantially enlarged cranium contains a cause of an increase in brain tissue, and vocal cords are atrophied where verbal communication would be impossible. The latter suggests the creatures have transcended words, a telepathic link with another. So it appears that this is one of the types of aliens that will eventually develop psychic powers or some kind of bullshit like that. Which I am not looking forward to. Now that I've recovered corpses from 2 different types of aliens, I can actually research the alien biology. But I'm just fine having my scientists do what they're already doing. And increase game speed. Eventually there'll be another UFO. I have actually finished a Foxtrot, which uses heavy hardpoints and avalanche torpedoes, and as far as I'm aware can take down bigger and badder types of aliens, but is basically dead meat against other kinds of UFOs that are basically designed to fight basically fighters designed to fight other aircraft, because they can't actually defend themselves all that well. They only have these 2 avalanche torpedoes, and once they're done, This ship will be out of ammo. So that's the unfortunate bit. On the other hand, they are, I believe, considerably faster than the Charlie ones. Than the Condors. Is that Condors a type? Yeah, the Condors than the Condors. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, maybe we'll get to actually use this in practice instead of just talking about it. More or less. Incomprehensibly. 98 bottles of beer on the wall. 98 bottles of beer. Nothing happening. Wonderful. Let's speed it up a little bit more, and we've successfully researched the alien plasma pistol, which allows me to research improved combat armor. I'm gonna jump right on that. There's some crop circles over here in Southeast Asia. Nothing I can do anything about. Oh dear, oh dear. And all kinds of shit happening over here, happening over there. None of it anywhere I can do anything about. Oh, holy crap. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh, what the hell? I wanna shoot aliens. Get over here. Oh, damn it. That's all kinds of funding gone down the drain. Things aren't looking all that good. Things aren't looking all that good at all. Also, another base has completed its command center, which means I will be able to build a radar array here. Of course, being able to detect ships over there won't do a whole lot of good. If I can then also chase down the UFOs, so I will also build 2 hangars, which thankfully don't cost all that much. In the hopes that with the funds from next month, I will be able to staff this base and have 2 bases of operations from which to shoot down aliens from. But maybe this will also horribly backfire, because that really is not a lot of money to be having. Jackal combat armor has been researched, which gives me 10 free scientists to pursue another advance. I'll go for alien biology as well as the alien plasma rival and just spread them evenly, because I don't really care what gets finished first. And I'll move on to the workshop and get some of that Jackal armor made. Now, how many do I want? Something like 7, because the sniper doesn't really need it. So I'm looking at 265 funds. I can barely afford it, but it should be worth it. Yeah, I know, I just did that. Okay, alien contact. 49 kilometers per hour, so it's the same type of thing that I've been doing all the time. Condor 1 should be able to handle it. And I detected a second ship. Once again, two in parallel. Condor 2 will cover that one. Yeah. All success over here. Let's see. If I intercept now, it's flying time of 3:39. Yeah, I believe that should be fine. It should be daytime by the time it arrives. Second ship destroyed. I can, yeah, pretty successful. All things considered. Move over here. Check. I think I'm a bit too early, actually. So I'll set the Charlie to patrol for a bit. and then select the crash site as a target. For some reason I'm able to fly to Budapest, which doesn't really make any sense because I can't do shit once I'm there. But that's just fine. And another mission. Finally, you may say. I'm gonna try and do one mission per episode or something like that. I think that's a pretty good length because these missions do take quite a bit of time. Once again, I place my eagle down on a farm of some kind. The map actually, the map doesn't end there. The map ends just behind the ship. I'm in the lower, in one of the corners of the map actually. So looking out here is not gonna be very important. But Hoffman will have to cover this exit. And there's a fence there, so there's really only... I'm in a cul-de-sac, I believe is the French term. Move out. Crouch. Move out. Crouch down right next to this guy. Not sure what I'm going to do with my assaults. I never really know whether I'm going to need 2 assaults or not. Which is a bit of a shame. Johnny Lewis. Messed up a little here. But he should still have enough points to be fairly useful. Position Yuma Takada over there. From here he should be able to cover pretty good range. He's a pretty good shot, so even with a pretty enormous spread of the heavy weapon, he should still be able to deliver at least some hits. Well, Hoffman, I believe, might as well move next to the fence. I already know everything is safe for her. We've got Dmitry Markov who's next to her. So I'll have 2 of my guys ready to peek around the fence or something like that. Let's hope that wasn't a too terrible idea and check out what the aliens are doing. That is the sound of UFO doors opening. But at least none of the civilians have been found yet. So I might still be able to save everyone present. Now there's 2 directions to check out. We have Dora Hoffman peek her head around the fence. Everything seems to be just peachy. I'm going to sit down here. Dmitry Markov is going to retreat the backside of that tractor. Everything should be covered down there. And we'll have Rex Gonzalez advance in this direction. And we've successfully spotted one of these aliens, who actually manages to stand in exactly the right spot, not to get horribly shot down by my heavy weapons. But all that's in the way is a couple of haystacks, so I might as well try. I managed to suppress the alien. That was actually enough. Even though the shots probably only hit here and here, the alien was successfully spooked by the fearsome energy of my shots. Now, this guy is a sniper, so he should have no trouble shooting past Rex Gonzalez into the alien, soft alien bits. Case in point. One unfortunate fact about the sniper rifle seems to be that you can't perform an aim shot and then a snapshot after that. You can, if you want to combine shots, you have to do normal snap or something like that, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. Now, Rex Gonzalez himself could probably deliver a hit or 2. I'm gonna... Johnny Lewis, I believe, is not terribly bad at hitting, but is a little bit too far away. And I get penalties. And he gets another penalty because of that fence. If I move him up to the fence, that penalty disappears. The system is such that you can shoot out from behind cover if you're standing directly behind cover. If the cover is just in the way, it will get in the way. So sitting down just behind the fence is the best position for Johnny Lewis in this case. Though unfortunately, he still gets a distance penalty. The rifle still has a long-range penalty, which is not quite as severe as that of the shotgun, but it's not as good as a sniper rifle at doing damage from afar. That's for sure. Now, Johnny Lewis is probably best off delivering a crouched aimed shot. I'm not too wild about a burst shot in this case. Yeah, 65% were pretty good odds. Nina Schneider might be able to, well, is definitely able to move close enough to eliminate the aim penalty. Apparently from where Rex Gonzalez is standing, it's probably the aim penalty isn't relevant. I might as well have him try his hand at it though. Nope. Okay, that wasn't it. That really does leave only Nina Schneider left to try. Let's move over here. Let's hope that the suppression will sufficiently be able to cut down the alien's ability to retaliate. 28% times 3 is almost 90, and that's 81%. 90 minus 6 would be 84, so burst shot does have a higher damage potential on average than just an aimed shot. I didn't do a lot of damage before, so I needed to take the opportunity to deliver 2 shots. 2 hits, and in this case 1 hit, though at a pretty high rolled damage, was enough to finish off that weird lizard guy alien thing. So that's good news. Now, Joshua Martin, I actually do only have 1 assault with me on this mission because I think the other assault was Anna Martinez, who got injured. Which is pretty good because as of now it looks like we're gonna have an open field battle. I'm not sure what to do with Joshua Martin in this case. He might be best off just picking position behind these haystacks and keeping an eye over here, even though he can't really do anything about it if any aliens decide to show up from there. But here he'll be pretty much protected, and he somehow has to cross that distance to that building where his shotgun is going to actually be useful in some way. Dora Hoffman, I really hope, won't get assaulted from there. She has to cover 2 directions, so I can't really move her. Well, let's hope nothing ends really poorly during this turn. Well, so much for my hopes, though at least it didn't hit anything. Where was it hiding at actually? How did I not see it before it got all the way over there? That's freaky. Anyway, it made a really bad decision here, because Yuma Takada doesn't even have to move. He can just do this. And thanks to his really high accuracy, even with his heavy weapon, that was enough to lay out another of the alien scum. Excellent. Next Gonzalez, I'm gonna have to hide behind these haystacks. Keep an eye on that direction. Nina Schneider can advance in this direction and keep an eye out from behind that building. Apparently that gave a pretty huge morale bonus for Nina Schneider, because she's now estimated 99 plus. Which means she probably has max morale, and the max morale happens to exceed 99. All the others actually have their morale max at a lower point. But Nina Schneider is really getting into it right now. Bring it on, alien scum. Which is a sentiment I can only agree with. Now Dora Hofmann will be moving ahead here, taking up cover behind this tree trunk. And Joshua Martin will have moved next to this door. Prepared to do something in case an alien pops out its head from out of that building. And Johnny Lewis be able to shoot an alien that does actually try some of that shit. Okay. Not exactly sure what to do with Mikhail Lindgren here. Because, well, he could cover several directions with a sniper rifle. But anything he can shoot from here, he could also shoot from back there, I was guessing. I'm having him take a position over here, which I believe is a nice compromise. His reaction shot is pretty useless anyway, so I'm not gonna do anything else. Okay. Nothing happened, which is quite ominous. Joshua Martin is going to take a peek inside that barn. Let's take a peeky poo. Looks like he can give the all clear. Barn seems to be empty. None of the dreadful aliens hiding in there, apparently. Right, Dmitry Markov is going to move ahead here. Just far enough that he'll still be able to do reasonable reaction fire. Dora Schneider's going to do the same in that direction. Covering it, I'll have to keep a lot of ground in my eyes there. Now presumably with the aliens coming from this direction, that's where the UFO is, so I'll have to... Well, Nina Schneider can move pretty far, so she can check out the backside of that building. Everything seems to be fine down here. Alex Gonzalez, I might as well let stay where he is. I can move a little bit ahead. And Yuma Takada is going to join him. That's the alien. I want to be able to deliver a lot of firepower there. Mikhail Lindgren is going to take up cover behind these haystacks. And Johnny Lewis can put his talents to use in this area over here, which I believe is ripe for some sniper action. So I've got 2 squads moving. Right now there's 3 soldiers up there. And 5 down here, though I think Nina Schneider is going to turn around and I'll be able to move in two groups of 4. I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's fun as hell. Good old Xenonauts, good old XCOM. Okay, Dmitry Markov didn't spot anything. Dora Hofmann. Gonna hide behind this tree trunk. And Farmer with a shotgun is back. One of our oldest friends. And he's been spending a lot of turns in this area, so I believe it should be safe from aliens, pretty much. And the map ends over here, actually, so once I have covered this corner, I'll be able to advance I'll be able to advance to this area. I'll have basically the entire edge of the map covered. But my farmer, keeping an eye over here, I can actually, I think, afford to move up almost all the way. Dmitry Markov too. And Dora Hofmann over here. Farmer with the shotgun is gonna keep the way clear for us, and we can move ahead. Now, Rex Gonzalez gonna do some scouting. Everything seems fine over there. This is also where the map is ends once again. Karl Lindgren should be able to step out and do some sniper fire from there. Yuma Takada will take up machine gun position over here. And Dora Schneider will move up and get ready to pop her head around this corner. We should be able to cover everything from here. Right. Yep. You can retreat in this direction. We've got it from there. Good job, farmer with a shotgun. You stayed alive. Now, Dora Schneider. Got it covered. Excellent. 71 TUs is basically luxury. That is one fast motherfucker. It's Gonzalez gonna join her. Which leaves Mikhail Lindgren and Yuma Takada to also take up cover behind this haystack. Yeah, everything seems to be fine over here. Joshua Martin will now be able to take a position over here, and any alien that manages to move past these corners will eat shotgun fire, as well as Dora Hofmann's rifle. Johnny Lewis will advance a little bit. Get ready to fire. Dmitry Markov will very soon be able to slowly advance from here and peek around the corner from a farther away angle, which I believe is the right way to do it. I'm not sure. Everything's pretty calm for now. 2 aliens down. I don't know how many more to go. I'm guessing 2 more because I shot down the UFO, so some should have died during impact. Now, it's up to Dmitry Markov to check behind the corner a fair bit. Can't really see anything. It's up to Joshua Martin to do that. Okay, everything clear. Dora Hofmann is gonna hide behind that spool of garden hose. Johnny Lewis is just fast enough to move to a relatively safe stop just behind them. On the other edge, it's up to Dora Schneider once more to do the scouting. Everything seems to be fine. Takada is going to take position over here. Any aliens pop out, he'll be able to fire at them from there. Gonzalez is going to join him. Just enough energy left for Mikhail Lindgren. Joins them too. Alright, okay. Yeah, I might be best off just leaving these guys basically where they are. Except for Dora Schneider, who's gonna kick up cover somewhere around here, and moving the other guys in to cover the other flank. I don't know if that's up there. Mikhail Lindgren probably won't be all of that much use with a sniper rifle now, because there's not really a sniper position for him to take over. So I'm tempted to switch his weapon to the pistol. Yeah, doesn't have a grenade to put in the other hand, which is a bit of a shame, but yeah, with the pistol he should be able to... Well, I think this should be safe. Next, Gonzalez gonna move closer, get ready to reaction fire. Whereas Yuma Takada is gonna move just behind, to the back of this UFO. A little bit of luck, I will be able to move him closer, and maybe, just maybe, he'll be able to unleash his automatic fire wrath into the alien soft bellies. Everything fine from there. Nothing going on. These guys are patient as fuck. Just waiting inside that UFO, waiting for me to make a mistake. Well, wouldn't you know it? I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes on you. And you're probably gonna kill me, and that was entirely the wrong approach to this kind of boasting thing. Okay, Johnny Lewis and Markov dude are too slow to really do much of anything here. Dora Hofmann can move just behind the entrance there. Right, we've got Nina Schneider taking up position over here, as well as Rex Gonzalez. Mikhail Lindgren with his pistol. And Yuma Takada with his... Oh. That was a terrible idea. Okay. Much better. Are they gonna pop out their heads this time? Or are they gonna stay in there? The rest of the map is completely covered, so I know they're in there. Nope, nothing happening. Right. Okay. Let's see. What is the best course of action? Joshua Martin should be able to deliver a whole lot of damage if anything tries to pop out of there. Gonna move him over here, right next to the entrance. Same goes for Nina Schneider. Move Yuma Takada. It's troublesome. Can't really rely on him to do anything of use. I'm gonna put Rex Gonzalez over there. He should still be able to do a lot of damage. Dora Hoffman here. Let's hope the sheer amount of reaction fire will be able to do something of use. Johnny Lewis and Dmitry Markov gonna wait right here. And Mikhail Lindgren, well, not very much he can do. I'm gonna give him over here and Dima Takada over there and a turn. Poke your heads out. Or don't. Okay, you're not coming for me. Then I believe I am coming for you. It's one dude. Okay. Let's see. I can't really shoot him all that well, huh? Yep. Okay. One dude. What do I do against one dude? Trisha Martin has a flashbang, which she can actually throw inside. And successfully suppress the alien and shouldn't be able to perform reaction fire now. So unfortunately he had my one shotgun, so it's up to Dora Hoffman or the other guys to finish the job with burst. Which shouldn't really be a problem, I think. Come on. This should be enough. Yeah. Alright. Why is the mission not over yet? Oh, holy hell. What? Wait, what? Oh, holy fuck, no. What? Somehow I managed to miss one of them. They're hiding somewhere and I have no fucking idea where. Oh, fucking crap. Alright, Johnny Lewis, take a position over here. Fuck do I do now? What the fucking fuck, man? Oh, wow. Okay, oh, shit. I think I can end the mission by holding the UFO for a set number of turns, so I don't really have to go out and chase that guy. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take a position. If he manages to show up here, he's gonna get a pretty harsh surprise in the form of reaction fire. But dang, holy crap. How did I miss that guy? He isn't hiding out in one of these 3 squares down bottom, is he? That would be freaky. Alien turn. Yep, there's an alien. We have no idea where, but he is there. Somewhere out there. And he managed to slip past me. I just somehow managed to miss him entirely. Oh, everything clear over here, as usual. I guess it's entirely possible that he was hiding out in that corner of the map. I believe that would be the most likely explanation. Okay, I only need one of these guys to hold position inside the UFO, so I'm gonna move Rex Gonzalez out and join these guys down there. And Dora Hoffman is gonna move in here. And lie in wait for any alien that manages to get in here. Which it won't. How did I miss that guy? This is freaky as fuck it. No, nothing in the upper stories, definitely not. Huh. No, these guys are dead as doornails, so that isn't... That can't be it. Where else did I shoot an alien? I shot two guys. Two guys are dead inside here. These two guys are still lying here, and I'm not sure I shot anyone anywhere else. Yeah, this area was safe, I believe. There wasn't anything going on alien-wise over... Oh, what the hell? How did I miss that guy? This is freaky as fuck. Well, I want to find and shoot him because I can't really knowingly leave some alien scum skulking around here. Holy crap. Right, okay. Move out. Farmer with his shotgun is where? Doesn't look like he's anywhere around here. I also didn't hear any shots before, so I don't think Farmer with shotgun ran into the extra alien. Doesn't seem likely, at least. I'll have to check something very quickly. Nope, everything seems fine. I was wondering if maybe my computer was trying to update and restart after the update. I'm sure it's I'm sure this has happened to you too, which is a pain in the ass. Really, the only thing I can think of is that it did actually hide somewhere in that corner and decided to stay put the entire time. Instead of going after me and stabbing me in the back. Or shooting me in the back. To be more precise. Dora Schneider. Well, it's either that corner or behind my Sky Ranger in these 4 squares. Either doesn't seem very likely, but it appears to be the last option possible. Because I checked everywhere else. Now, I wonder if it is true that you can actually take the UFO by... that it's enough to take the UFO to end the mission. Well, it's either that, or I find the alien after all. Eventually it should turn up. X Gonzalez gonna... Okay! There you are. You motherfucker actually did. He actually did hide all the way out here. And refused to take up pursuit. Leaving his comrades to die a painful death. He's quite literally alien scum, that guy. He is. Now, there's not much of a chance to hit from all the way back there, so I might as well move up a bit. Of course, even if I take up cover behind here, I still can't really shoot past the haystacks. If I take up cover behind the haystacks, I can still crouch and deliver a snapshot, so I'll be doing that. Okay, dude isn't doing anything. X Gonzalez can crouch and snapshot behind this haystack. So that's what he'll be doing. Attacking reaction fire and getting horribly killed. Not my brightest moment. Not my brightest moment at all. Dmitry Markov. Gonna take up cover. Try and shoot the alien. Horribly fail because these guys all suck. Joshua Martin is gonna do the most useful thing he can do, and that is throw a smoke grenade, I believe. Unfortunately, he doesn't actually have what would be most useful in his case. A medikit with which to heal one guy. Now, these guys, pretty much all of them... Actually, Mikhail Lindgren might even be able to take up sniping position. I'm gonna have to give him his rifle back. And move him all the way over here. Which should give him a clear line of sight. Though it's pretty far away even for a sniper rifle, so that won't really do much. Nida Schneider, in the meantime, can move all the way over here, take up position behind this tree trunk. Crouch down. And Takara is too far away to do much of anything useful. Now, let's hope and pray that Rex Gonzalez makes it out of this alive. Somehow. The smoke should help, but I'm not too confident. Alien dude decides not to do much of anything, and I actually managed to win the mission based on my taking over the UFO. I didn't have to finish the job. Rex Gonzalez is gonna take another Crimson Heart. So I've got 1 dead soldier and 3 with Crimson Hearts, and have yet to manage to finish a mission without one of my guys getting shot. Wonderful! But Johnny Lewis made it out of private rank and into corporal rank, which brings with it a hefty advance in skills. So there's that. Phew! That was a harsh one. I guess you really have to cover all, even the most remote spots of the map to be entirely sure in this game. Lesson learned, I hope. Until next time.